Hello everybody, and I'm Games522 with my friend Luis.
And Keith.
Yeah,
Yeah.
me too. So, remember a long time ago when I said I was going to do my own run of Super Metroid and just post-commentate over it? Well, I finally did it. And guess what? This is probably my best run yet I've ever had playing this game. I play this game a lot. So, yeah. Just gonna start a brand new game. We'll just talk over things.
Taco.
Maybe just like you could have some questions or something about something you need to explain, and I'll probably explain some things. I don't know.
The galaxy is at.
Why is he talking?
No.
I remember this stuff.
Yeah, this brings up some memories. Well, first off, just letting you guys know, this is any percent. Meaning, like, I'm just beating the game. I get all of Samus's upgrades, though, and I do not save the animals. So, we gotta go through this intro sequence here. Because I had to start a new game. At first, I was, like, messing around with it at the start. Like, I would start a new game, and then once this was done, I would reset my... Oh yeah, I'm playing this on the SNES Classic, by the way. And I would, like, I would get to the point to where Samus is lowered down, like, in the space colony at the start, and you can hit reset and your save just puts you right there so you don't have to watch this every time. But for some reason, the moment, like, you leave the space colony, the game saves, so that's why I had to do this. But yeah, I'm not joking. I'm very proud of this run. I know where improvements can be made, but this is my best run of this game yet. There's even, like, 2 really big clutch moments you're gonna see, and they're fantastic. He's just like we're just sitting here just waiting for this to go by. All right, now we're getting this underway. I never noticed that Samus has like an angry eye right there when she says that line. I never noticed that.
Yeah, I never looked at that.
Yeah.
Space donut.
Space donut. All right, and now it's officially underway. My run of Super Metroid. You don't need to shoot the door. I don't know why I did that though, just for fun. Also doing some arm pumping here, just for a little bit of like frame, like increase. Because for those of you who don't know, I mean, I'm sure a lot of you watch Metroid speedruns, Super Metroid speedruns. But if you constantly aim your arm cannon diagonal up and down constantly, it like causes Samus to move forward by like 1 pixel. So. Now we got this part right here. We all know. The Ridley. I stand at the tail here because the tail deals the most damage. And if I stand up against the wall before he flies, I cut my iframes down. So that way I can get to 24 HP a lot quicker. And now we exit the ship. Now, I was actually kind of disappointed with this, but I just wanted to see where this run would go, so I just kind of stuck with what I was given here. Just know I was playing this with a Super Nintendo controller. I wasn't playing with the Wii U gamepad, thank God, because I can't play this game with a control stick. I can't play it with a control stick for tracking. Yeah, see right here, this is where I make the biggest blunders. Yeah, because like, who the hell lets this thing tilt twice? No one. So what did you think about that beginning segment?
Hold on.
I wasn't asking you.
Interesting.
Interesting, how so?
I didn't realize you were going to do all these speedrunning tactics.
Yeah, but I don't do the fist pumping for a really long, because I literally just like forget about it.
Yeah, I saw you, but that's not bad.
Squish
Yeah.
this.
I can do this a whole lot better. And then like
Squish.
Ugo. Jesus. No squishy squishy. Okay. So yeah, here on Planet Zebus, it all officially starts here. As you know, the first order of business is to get the morph ball. Like always. So, Luis, what do you think my clear time for this is?
I have no idea. Could be 2 hours.
Well, I guess if you have an idea, then just leave it with that. I'm still never good at this. I just can never remember how many platforms it is. Okay, it's 6. So basically, after you go past that, like, 6th, like, blue platform that's, like, along the right, that's when you want to turn left a bit to avoid that one that's up against the wall, and then just move back against the wall. That way you just fall straight to the door. That way you don't have to hit any platforms on your way down. And here we go, the old school area. We got the morphine ball.
Have you ever listened to a can of Coke
Yeah,
without drinking it?
yeah, I've done that before.
It's the best.
Now we just gotta get the missiles. What's up next? No, it's just pretty basic stuff up to this point. It really doesn't start kicking up until not until I get the morph ball bombs probably. Now I always have trouble with this part, but I actually got it pretty decent. So I tried to mock ball in there, but I jumped way too damn high.
Isn't that the only little eyeball thing in the whole game?
No, there was that one that was like when you get the morph ball. I mean,
It's so weird though. Do they do anything other than that?
well, I mean, they're basically like a security system is what they are. Like the moment you get the morph ball and then you get the missiles and you just come up here, it's where you start seeing like space pirates. So it's just like it's more or less like a camera that like tells them just like, oh hey, she's here. We can go kill her now.
Nice.
That's practically it. Now these space pirates, they just die in one shot, so they're easy. I was getting my missiles back because my HP was full. Because, like, if you're full on energy, you won't ever get like if you're full on energy, you won't get energy. That's basically the gist of it. Now I was messing up a lot here because I had not I haven't practiced this like vertical ascension as good as I normally could. Because this vertical ascension is a pain in the ass. I hate going up this thing. This is like my most hated thing throughout the entire game is this. But then we're good. Next up are the bombs. Here I'm just like playing it safe. You see me play it safe a lot in most cases. I wall kick off the top platform right there just so I don't bother having to jump to another platform to get up there. Blow open this door and we got the Tro Zero or whatever the fuck they're called. Like the anti-Chozo, I don't know what they're called. I get in position. All there is to it is basically killing him, you know.
These are anti.
Yeah, they're like anti-Chozos. That's like the whole gist with them. I feel like that could have gone better. I don't think I missed any of my missiles though. But then again, I got kind of unlucky with the missile drops when shooting the orbs that it shoots out of its mouth. Because normally, like, you would just, like, get missiles out of that, like, no matter what. And then you would just be able to kill him. Now, I do try a quick strat up here. But I end up not getting it. Did you see what I tried doing?
Yeah.
I just, like, can't get enough height. That's like the only problem. I've just like tried showing it off, and I was just like, okay, yeah, nope, I can't do that. So I just go ahead and take back the normal path, the way you're supposed to go anyway. All right. Now this is where things kind of like start to pick up pace, because bombs let you go places. First energy tank. Just remember, this is any %, so I mainly pick up stuff for just because, really. But I then start to understand the ramifications of my missile count, like towards the very end, though, which you'll understand that when we get there. That is. And also, I ran through those space pirates because it's a lot faster than just sitting there and killing them, and plus I don't like, you can only kill them with missiles, and I don't want to waste my missiles.
So you don't get a lot of missiles in this one?
Yeah, not really. You're gonna see my final count, then you'll kind of like understand. Now, mock ball strats. Yep, I'm proud of that.
Yeah, that looks like a difficult thing to do.
Yeah, basically the way it works, I mean, it's definitely something not intended by the game developers, by no means. Basically, the way the mock ball works, I get these 2 missile expansions because I need missiles. The way the mock ball works is that whenever you like run really fast and then jump in the air, you keep your running momentum, and then basically when you go, like, as you're going up into the air, if you hit down, Samus will look down, but she'll like keep her speed, and then like the moment like you hit the ground, you hit down again because she's already looking down, and you'll just morph ball, and then like there's literally like no drop. There's like no drop distance, like the ball, like usually when you're a morph ball and you fall down, the ball just like bounces. But here, like, since I morph balled like immediately when I hit the ground, like that's just not there. And so basically I get like a bit of a bigger speed boost from my running speed, and the morph ball and being in mock ball also helps me stay small enough to slip underneath that last gate. Because normally you would need speed booster in order to even get through that.
Yeah.
And as you can see, that got me 2 more missile tanks. The super missiles really early. I don't fight a spore pollen at all. So I was actually debating whether or not I should fight him, but then I was just like, you know what, I already have super missiles, I don't see a point. And then I also got a reserve tank for safety. Get that missile tank, and then come down here and we get the charge beam. And then after that, we're pretty much done with this pink part of Brainstar. We're like we're never coming back here again. You know, normally when I went through here, I would usually grab the missile tank that's like right up in that pipe up there in the corner, because that's actually a pipe you can go into. And normally I would go in there and get it, but I completely forgot about it on my way down. I was like, well, no turning back now. And plus, I'm not going to be too butthurt about it, considering I got those 2 missile expansions back where the mock ballroom was. So I wasn't like too butthurt about that. Here's hoping I get energy, and then I remembered, oh yeah, there's an energy recharge down here. Now, there is a bit of a shortcut strat here, like a sequence break, where if you go up instead of down, you can get the power bombs, but like there's a whole bunch of those like invincible like floaty guys just in the way, so you can't really just like, I'm not consistent in getting up there. I've done it before, but I've only, like, out of all my attempts, I've only done it like once. But basically going up and getting the power bombs now saves you from having to backtrack up here once you get the ice beam. Now I wall jump up here to get to the spacer beam. because it's literally just on my merry way. Like I said, I do get all of Samus's upgrades. Because I'm just used to that. And then I always know that that's there. Oh, I got really close. I didn't want to get caught by that thing. No way I'd be stuck. Why does this place music so good? There's a famous tunnel. Alright. So, what do you think so far?
So far pretty good.
Yeah. Thank you for that. Alright. Now we're just coming down here to get the high jump boots. Now, there is a bit of a trick, though. But before that guy takes that corner down there, you have to kill him. You have to kill him before because you notice how the door is brown? The door will not open until you kill him. So I kill him, and then open the door. That way, it's going to be blue when I come back in this room. If not, then you just have to wait for him to circle around. Which nobody got time for that. Got the high jump boots, so I can go higher now. Because I know I can't wall jump everywhere. Another missile expansion. I was trying to be really careful because I couldn't remember where the crumbling blocks were right there. And I just gotta make our way up. Starting to build up the reserve tank though. Which is funny, I got that reserve tank, but it turns out I never needed it. Though, I feel like it could have saved me in one spot, but like I said, it's like so clutch that you'll see it when it happens. At the high jump boots, we can go to Kraid. I kill these guys hoping to get my super missiles back. Or just like missiles or just ammo in general. You don't need to charge shot these guys just because the space beam is so wide and it's powerful at this point. And down you go. Now, I actually do make a bit of a mistake here. I don't know why, but I did not know that you have to kill all the enemies in this room in order to leave. I don't know what it was, but I just never knew that. I did get all my super missiles back from fake Kraid right there. Which, to kill Kraid, you only need 3 super missiles. So, I tried doing the quick kill strat right here, but I've never been consistent at it, so I just can't do it. Basically, there's a way to quick kill Kraid to where if you just baby hop and you fire a missile right lined up with his eyes. You see, I tried doing it. Yeah, if you do that perfect, his mouth will just slowly open because you caused some kind of delay, and that gives you enough time to drop just 3 super missiles in his mouth and kill him. Now his mouth wouldn't open. I was trying to figure out what's the deal. There we go, that's great. I actually decided to grab all this stuff because I get paranoid. And we got ourselves a Varia suit. And I was thinking, you know what, I'm doing actually pretty good for this at this point. So now we can survive high temperatures. I just gotta get through this. Make our way back, because now that we have the Varia suit, we can go into Norfair, which I'm gonna do a bit more sequence breaking to get certain things. So yeah, this is where I didn't know that you had to kill everything to get through that door. So I was just like, God damn it!
So weird. Fake Kraid is so weird.
I know, yeah. I like how he was. I remember he was in the original Metroid, but he's so damn difficult to get to given the game's mechanics that you just never even know about him. Now this door right here is open. I actually go in here and get the heat tank in here. First I gotta like kill these guys. That's that way I can even get out. Alright. So just going to warfare. Pretty much all there is to it. I forgot that those were super missile blocks right there. I should have just remembered that. It's funny how like you just remember something and then it's just like, nope. Yeah. So onward. I'm not even sprinting just because I want to avoid taking damage because it's just how I am. Just the lava area, you know, Metroid stuff. Now, when I get to this room, it's actually really fast to do this. Up at least until you're in the lava, then you jump out. It's a lot faster to get through this hallway like that. Alright, so this is a bit of a sequence break using wall jumping. Like, basically, I tried going up that way. Of course, I realized, oh shit, okay, that's not working. Okay, I'm gonna kill that guy, and then I was just like, shit. I was just like, how the fuck did I do this? So I jump, and I was like, yes, I made it. So now we're just going, and then like that guy freaking hit me and knocked me down, like, you son of a bitch. It's like a revenge kill there. And then here, so that basically saved me from having to go down and go all the way around just to get back up to here. Which, for those of you who ever watched Nintendo Capri Sun's like fake sequelitis on Super Metroid, like he stated how like in that pathway you would normally take to get up there, there's no power-ups throughout that entire hallway. So it's like 100. So technically it's optional. There's a speed booster. So now we can start going fast. I love how well my Elgato caught the SNES Classic. Looks really good. Now I farm for missiles a bit right here. Because I need like super missiles. I always want to at least make sure I have at least 2. Because I want to have like one just in case for emergency.
That's a good strat.
Yeah. Now here, normally I said there's like no power up in this. There are no power ups in this pathway. I mean, though you do just go in here for a bit. It's like a quick stop to come in here and get a missile tank and a wave beam. Now normally you would use the grapple hook to get the wave beam, but I don't do that. I do this. I just wall kick off the wall right there. There we go, wave beam. And like you said, and you can obviously tell why I chose to use missiles there instead of my super missile. Because I wanted to keep my super missile. And then I also managed to pull this off. Well, almost. Almost pull it off. Second time I get it, there it is. Basically, you can jump that high if you run jump off of a hill going up. And there's just like those small hills at the bottom that you can just do that on. But now that I have the speed booster, we just gotta head back to the entrance of this place, which ain't that bad to get to. I mainly try to shoot like these movie guys through here because I have the wave beam, just so I don't have to put up with them. Alright. Then we just head left and this will take us right back to the entrance. That pathway leading down takes us to where Ridley is. And then right here I decide to safety save in case something happens. That's actually the first time I saved in this game.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, so now we gotta get the Ice Beam, which is through this door right here. Which you need the speed booster in order to get past these gates that are closing. Okay, looks like it glitched out. Fuck. Shit. Oh man, that sucks. I wasn't expecting it to do that. No, I didn't cut that out. I guess my capture card just like missed that part of the video. But yeah, basically, if you saw down there below, there's a blue door. That's where I came from. I basically morph ball myself jumping up into that small crack, and then I just wall kicked my way up the left wall until I was high enough to get to where the ice beam was, and I just morph balled right there and went inside of it instead of having to go all the way around and then just like shoot the floor and then fall down and get it like that. Basically, I just took the short route and just went up. That's all I did. I really hope that doesn't happen anymore. God, my freaking capture card just is not perfect.
I wasn't expecting that. I thought I was like, oh, you glitched it again.
No, I did not glitch that. There's no way for me to be able to do that. Okay, but with the ice beam now we can go get the power bombs. I guess this run is invalidated now because of that. Damn. That's a bit upsetting, I'm not gonna lie. I jumped off that guy like that because I thought I was still in water. Because even if my feet are in water, my jumping gets affected by it. So yeah, making our way up. I decided to not wait there. It's right there, yep. Going up. Screw that guy. Don't bother him. Don't bother me none. Yeah, see, normally the quick way would just be to like basically fire a shot going up, and then just wall jump your way up and get through that hole before it closes back up. Also, I hate this hallway because the jumping is just precise. I think we end up going through this hallway like 6 times, something like that, with the way I do things. Okay, so coming down here, we get ourselves the power bombs. I actually go really slow here. I end up fucking it up anyway.
That stinks.
Yeah, because I mean, I hate those flowers. I really do. We get power bombs. Now, truth be told, I don't think I needed to do this, but I did this for safety. I laid a power bomb right here. Actually, no, it was missiles. Never mind. I thought it was another power bomb, but
missiles you do need.
Yes, missiles I do need. I don't know how I hit those spikes. There we go. Alright. Then we head up. And use power bombs to open yellow doors. You know. The norm. Alright, so making our way through this hallway again. Okay, just made it through the second time. 4 more times to go after that. And then with the power bombs in hand, we can now go deeper into Norfair. That's basically it. I realized, for a second I was thinking about refilling my energy, and I was just like, nah. I still got like near max, so I'm not gonna bother. Alright. Oh my god, are you serious? Did it again. Okay, that one wasn't as bad. That one was not as bad.
Just the next room.
Yeah, because it was literally just the next room.
Oh man.
Dude, this is actually hurting my stomach. I'm not even kidding. Just because I record one of the best runs the best run I've ever had, hands down, of this game, and this shit happens.
Has this happened before?
Oh yeah, dude, this happens just whenever it feels like it.
It's so weird. And it just fixes itself?
Yeah, it just fixes itself, yeah.
It's ridiculous.
But yeah, moving on down. That's kind of upsetting. I'm not gonna lie. But, oh well. Luckily it was just the next room over, so that one wasn't as bad. Here's Crocomire, by the way. The quick way to take him down without using missiles is basically like, you just have to time your charge shots, because it's like 1, 2, I just gotta remember, it's just like you hit him 1, 2, yeah, he takes 2 steps back each time you hit him with a charge shot. So you just like hit him again. Here I was literally like timing myself. I wasn't paying attention to his steps because I never knew the pattern to it until just now. We're like rewatching this. You think I would have known that already, but nope. Alright, now because I have to wait for him to die, I actually jump over here and get the E-Tank. Yeah, I know. You do know you're sitting like way back from the mic, so. But yeah, I jumped really far because I had a running start with that jump, and because I had to jump back through acid, and then I just picked up an E-Tank. It's not like it was gonna damage me that bad.
Oh my god, he's back. No, he's dead.
How did he even move?
I don't know. That's what I never understood that. The fact that he could just move even though he was a skeleton. Alright, next up we're getting the grapple beam. Because now that we took down Crocomire. The first time doing this, I actually did make the mistake of going through that left door first. Which that's the door I actually come out of. And then I don't know why I pressed start. I was trying to press select and then I just ended up pressing start instead. Now we got a speed boost jump over here in order to get to where we need to be. Which would be in this room where the grapple beam is. Alright. Now I'm trying to remember if I blunder with the grapple beam anywhere. Well, probably right there, but then again, I'm pretty sure it wouldn't have really mattered because it's like a small puddle of water anyway. Remember when you wall kicked off the wall there and grabbed that grapple point?
Yeah.
I was about to say, I'm surprised. I don't know if you remember that. Now here I let go too early. So that was actually my bad.
That's a lot of seconds lost.
I know, right?
It sucks if you
Oh yeah, if you think about the guys who literally do this at the fastest time possible with like next to fucking nothing. Like, cause remember, whenever we watch like those fucking like 30-minute speed runs of this game, they don't even have grapple beam. They like don't have any of that. They never pick up Various Suit or like anything like that. Or actually, I think they have to after you kill Kraid. Even reverse boss order. Reverse boss order is just insane. But yeah, I picked up that other thing of power bombs for safety. And so now it's literally just... Now that I have the grapple beam, I have to go all the way back up to the surface. Now, if I recall, I think I do take a wrong turn somewhere. I'm just trying to remember where. I think it's later on. Yeah, it's later on. Now here I just kind of like, I realized, okay, I can't reach that. This is kind of, I was still kind of learning too. I was like, yeah, I could just wall kick off of that. So just like bam, and then bam. Just kind of like grapple my way across, and we're there. Alright, now we just gotta use super missiles to blow that open. I always face away from the door, that way I don't accidentally hit the door. Because that's happened before, and it pissed me off. Alright. Yeah, I was messing up my jumps. And there we go, we're heading back up to the surface. Dude, I don't want to jinx it, but I don't like those jump cuts like that. I really don't. Because I've gone through that several times. Where like I record a video of something phenomenal that's like an hour long or something. And then like there's like a small part that like glitches or gets cut out. Which I mean, I have a bit of a quality standard that I want to meet for myself.
I get you.
Which sucks, because if I didn't have that, then I feel like I would be able to like put stuff out at a better pace, I feel.
Would it be worth it?
For me it would be. But I mean like, then again, I guess most people don't even care. I lay a power bomb there to get it to like open that door, because this is where the X-ray scope is. Now, I freeze these flies, that way I don't kill them. I'd rather just take that. Okay, and then it's just literally just grappling across. It's hard to kind of do it consistent, like where you can just like stay fast the whole way. Lay a bomb here because we're heading up, because you have to go through here to get the X-ray scope. I like don't ever use the X-ray scope, by the way. But I still pick it up anyway.
Isn't that just for getting that dark hallway?
Yeah, it's supposed to help you like learn what it does in this room.
Oh, I see that.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
You could also use it like if all the flies die. If you somehow like kill all the flies in this room, you could also use it here too to see where you're going. Now here it doesn't really matter if I kill these guys or not, because I can kind of see where I'm going. It's not like I would literally have to be an idiot to stay in the spikes long enough to take the amount of damage that I was supposed to. Every time you kill that guy, he drops a power bomb. But I decided not to pick that up. I was thinking about it, but I decided not to. Alright, going through this hallway a third time. There we go. And now heading up, back up to the surface. Got a super missile there. So I know that'll probably come in handy. Like my mental, I don't even remember what my mental process through all of this was. All I knew was just like, do this, like this is next after this. I lay another power bomb here to open that door. That way I don't have to use a power bomb to open it later. Because I do have to come back down through this way. I could have set that power bomb early if only I had remembered it was a power bomb door. Now this missile's a pain in the ass because it doesn't count as you actually getting it unless you're like off of the grapple beam. And like if you're connected to the grapple beam and you touch it, the game just doesn't give it to you until you let go.
Huh.
So I at least managed to get past this room. I was actually trying to shine spark across this whole way, but I just couldn't get it. There's just like not enough room for me to like do it properly. Such I was just like, I tried a few times, but of course it never worked. And I was just like, you know what, fuck it, might as well just go. Like so, I have to be slow because if you're just running down like those slopes, you just fall. So you can literally just like fly right off of the platform if you're not careful. And now we enter the wreck ship. I'd say we're pretty much at like the halfway point now. I'd say. Blast through these blocks because this is how you get through here. I was so close to that thing actually hitting my super missile. I'm not even kidding. I was literally, it was just like, oh god, please no. But I guess it was just fine. Otherwise, I wouldn't have a super missile, just go straight through that door. Now we get to fight Phantoon.
Random box.
Yeah, he's literally landing. Dude, I'm not even kidding. I think he appears like as soon as possible for me, like mostly throughout this fight. Like he appears right there, and then it's just like, wow. And then he's just doing that, doing this stuff. I destroy the fireballs, hoping to get super missiles back. Yeah, see, I've never seen him just appear that quick before. Getting missiles. Because you never want to use super missiles on Phantoon unless it's gonna kill him. Because if you hit him with super missiles, then you have this like long, stupid weight attack that you have to deal with. That was just like fun. Okay. Managed to catch him right there at least. Freaking fireballs. Fire eyeballs. See, here I was literally at the thought to where if I hit him with a super missile, it would kill him. Turns out that wasn't the case. See, I hit him, and I was just like, oh god, now I have to wait through this. I honestly have no idea like how close he actually is to being dead at this point. For the longest time, I never knew you could destroy the fireballs. So, that's something. See, there I knew that super missile would kill him. Because he was already kind of like red. And with that, Phantoon is dead. Alright. Managed to grab all that in one jump, so that saved me a bit of time. Now this place is alive. Again. I hate the bombos. I really do. But yeah, next is to go to the very top of this wrecked ship. Just so we can get ourselves the gravity suit. Which is just outside. Since now there's power, I can now go through those doors up there. I really hate those things. They just like home in on you, and they're just annoying. Alright. Up we go. Now, you do have to kill every single enemy in this room if you want to leave. So you have to do that. I'm actually going left, so the fact that there was no more enemies over there to the right was good. In fact, I probably don't know if I needed to walk over there. No, that bombo was like still over there to the right, so I would have had to anyway. Alright, with that, this will take us to the gravity suit going this way. Right here. So we're pretty much at the halfway point. What do you think of this run now?
Yeah, it's really fast compared to, what I've seen.
What you've seen? Not faster than what you've seen. Now, I was trying to remember my thought process here, but then I realized, luckily, I kind of kept the grapple consistent most of the way, but I think the fastest way through that is just to run through the spikes. And then jump, like, once you're within range of that. And turn into a morph ball. And then Chozo takes us down below. Why is that just so crazy? And there we go. Free movement in water for everybody. And with that, we can now go to the underwater area, Meridia. It always feels nice to get the gravity suit and move just fine in water. It really does. You know, I'm still waiting for Game Theory to make an episode on Samus's gravity suit. I really am. Okay, so now we just gotta head back down. Because luckily the pipe going to Meridia is just like...
Wait, would they do that? They make a theory?
Dude, like how can you just like have free, like, no tension movement in water? And also, how are you just like immune to like lava? Which lava isn't even water, it's molten rock. So it has like some form of solidity to it, even if you could like not get hurt in it. Okay, yeah, this is our, what is this? 4th time through this hallway? Yep, 4th time. Actually, no, we only go through that hallway one more time and that's it. That was like a perfect fall. I was happy with that. Because, I mean, the way I always thought of it was that, like, Samus just, like, her gravity suit just has, like, an aura around it. To where, like, it's literally hotter than lava, so it literally evaporates the lava. So that's why she's able to just move it, even in water. But then again, that would be so hot, it would literally just dry an entire lake. In fact, I feel like that would be a point that, like, Matt Pat would probably drive at, or something. I don't know. I would just love to see, like, how it would probably work. And here we go, entering Meridia. Powerbomb to break open the glass door. I save here because I've been screwed over in Meridia before. This place has gone bad for me. I managed to do it pretty well. And so we're officially here now. Did you see that quick turnaround left and right? I was going like, oh, I need a wall jump. Oh wait, I'm not spinning. Go right. That's literally what I was thinking right there. Alright. Now we're coming up to like one of my most hated rooms in this game, and that's this single block grapple gigantic chasm room. I hate this place so much. I do so many safety grapples here where I just like stop and then I just like look up. Here, I actually grab onto it when I know my cannon is like lined up with it. There I kind of fucked up, but luckily I wasn't too low to the ground. I mean, I was pretty much there, so I just needed to jump and grab onto it again. Now we head down. I actually went up like an idiot before, like, the first time I attempted this. Alright, now we need power bombs to go through here. And then we're going to speed boost, because guess what? We're picking up our 2nd and last Super Missile expansion. First we get missiles there. So I believe my maximum is 55 now for normal missiles. And right here, another Super Missile expansion, so my maximum Super Missiles stays at 10. Which I feel like that's a decent amount given how powerful Super Missiles actually are. Now, I actually kind of blundered. I wasn't supposed to come up this way. I was supposed to jump... I was supposed to, like, jump up that wall. And I had no idea why I was jumping off the right wall when I knew I couldn't make it. Now we're heading up here. We got the fake Metroids. Just gotta blast holes through here because there's some speed boost blocks here to the, right there to the right. Like so. And then here we gotta fight this snake guy. I feel like this goes pretty alright. It only sucks when he goes really fast. Managed to get him with 3 super missiles there. Another one. Another one there. Yeah. I felt like that was almost perfect. Alright, and now we're coming up to our next energy tank. Now, I hate these worms. They actually screwed me over.
They're like freaking pancakes.
Yeah, I know. I had to run all the way back just so I can get through here. And then we're gonna go this way because we need to get. I want to get this E-tank. I couldn't remember the pathway. Then I realized, oh yeah, it's right before the E-tank. When you fall, you want to bomb up. That'll take you to it. So now I'm at 5 E-tanks now. And now I do have to speed boost my way back. Now I do wall jump my way up here. I shot the door like a retard, like before I even landed up there, so that kind of like bit me in the ass. There we go. Much better. Now, I don't like this room either, because it's literally just like quicksand and these grapple blocks. That's it. Just littered everywhere. I try to stay on the top area as much as possible, but it's really difficult. I guess the fastest way through this room would probably be to shine spark, like along the ceiling. I have to wall kick up there to hit that block in order to even get up there. So, I was kind of proud of how that turned out. And then we fall straight down, and then we're good to fight Dragon. Now, for me, this was like a perfect Dragon fight. He actually did what I wanted him to do. First, I want to destroy all of these. Alright. Now here it's just like me playing the waiting game. Because I clearly don't have enough ammunition to fight him like with normal stuff. In fact, I never do. I never fight this guy normally. Like, well, I guess normally. But see, he does this first. This is what I wanted him to do.
Yeah, you wanted him to grab you, right?
Yeah. But I also needed him to grab me coming from the right. That's the only way for me to kill him with the grapple destroyed turret. And he does not kick me at all. Okay, he kicked me once. He kicked me once. I'm proud of that. Wanted to pick up the stuff. Got my super missiles, decent amount. And here we get the all famous space jump. Now there's only 2 power-ups we're missing, and that's the spring ball and the screw attack. Oh yeah, and the plasma beam. Oh, I forgot about the plasma beam. This is where things start to get cool. Because everybody loves space jump. Who doesn't love space jump? It lets you jump infinitely in the air. And here I can at least stay along the ceiling. I try to get a bit of momentum, that way I go further. Like I go faster while I'm jumping into the air. But I feel like that was pretty good. And then instead of going all the way back down, we take this door over here to the left. because this is actually a shortcut back. That the door's not even doesn't even open for you until you get space jump. Though I'm pretty sure, given this game's mechanics, you can definitely go through this place without space jump. Now here, I stopped right there because I was thinking about going under, which I was just like, eh. Got more crap. And then we're just in this area right here. See, normally that door is locked. So... Now here's where we do get the plasma beam, like, in this area. Basically, I just want to jump up and not hit the guy like an idiot. Like so. And I just want to make my way through this. I end up kind of wall jumping off the walls just because I can't keep consistent jumping through here. Just because, like, the terrain is just all weird. Don't get much out of killing those guys. And the plasma beam is here in this room. And we can't leave the room until we kill all the space pirates. Which you can only kill them with the plasma beam. I was trying my best to remember where they were all at. And that was the last one. I don't end up... Oh, hey, Tyler.
Hey.
Hey.
You recording?
Yeah, we're just post-commentating over my run of Super Metroid.
Oh.
Yeah.
This is toast.
Yeah, this is post-commentating. Because, I mean, I can't really play this good and just, like, talk at the same time. Now here, I blundered. I was not supposed to just fall straight down. I was supposed to go left. And then I was supposed to go in here. Yeah, yeah, basically, Tyler, this is the best run I've ever had with this game. And all the many times I've beaten it. Then I remembered, oh yeah, that's right, you have to bomb this. And then we want to head right because this will take us to the spring ball.
That's where I would have gotten stuck and given up.
You would have done that way before here.
Yeah, if
Yeah,
you...
but definitely there if I'd made it this far.
No, you wouldn't. You wouldn't. Not after what you've seen, like, what I've been doing so far. Which, there's not much left time on this run. I do a charge spin here, but then I shot like an idiot. I hate this. And then I wall kicked off the wall and looked straight up. I was like, oh my god, stop. And then if I find, I'm not even gonna charge. I'm just gonna wall kick up here like normal. Alright. And then there's some crumbling blocks, just fall through those. And now here I was just like, oh fuck, I forgot to equip the power bombs. I was like, fuck. So everything just kind of went wrong right there. I was supposed to have the power bombs equipped as soon as I go in. That way I can immediately lay one, and then he doesn't get blocked, and he can just, like, go through this.
Late one.
So yeah, this is just a waiting game, because there's nothing more I can really do here. To just wait for him to make a pathway for me.
What he does.
It's the only thing he does. He doesn't do anything else.
Really, it's playing Magica.
Yeah, I know, he told me about that.
So I finally got a good computer that can handle games.
Yeah.
What's this?
Spring ball.
Jump.
In morph ball, yes. Which is really good.
Now you're unstoppable.
Practically, there's only one more power up I'm missing.
Can you go through the game without collecting any power-ups?
I'm pretty sure it's possible. You just have to be like a god at this game.
Is that gonna be our next playthrough?
Hell no. There's people who do freaking there are people who manipulate like this game's mechanics down to a T, and they do shit like reverse boss order. Like they basically fight all the bosses in the game in reverse order, which it shouldn't normally be possible.
Yeah, how do you do that?
It's pretty crazy.
You have to make it through the game without touching the first boss or the rest of them up till the final boss.
Well, the final boss is the only one you do fight last, but normally the boss order is Kraid, Vantoon, Dragon, and then Ridley. In the reverse boss order, you fight Ridley first. Which, in order to fight Ridley, you'd have to get to him. Which, to get to him, you need to have the equipment, like the stuff that I have right now, in order to even get to him. Now, I blundered right there. I went left when I was supposed to go down, because this takes me right back to Brickstar. Because this takes me, like, straight to the Norfair elevator, which is where we're going next. We're going to go kill Ridley next. And back in Norfair. Don't worry, you can stay awake. We're almost done.
No, I'm good.
I'm totally awake. I slept all day. Neglected all responsibilities and other friends.
Now, yeah, Luis, you remember that one place I told you where if we go down, it'll take us to Ridley? Yeah, we're heading there now. I do a safety save. This is the third time I saved.
I remember when we first started playing this game. How do you get past this dark room?
Now, I do try getting some recovery here. I just wanted to at least have 10 super missiles. So yeah.
Let's record us playing Overwatch. Last night was a shit show. I was getting so mad.
Alright.
Couldn't make a single hit on anybody.
You know, the first time I did this, I went right when I wasn't supposed to. I was supposed to go left. So this takes us back to the room where Crocomire was. Well, actually, no. No, I did blunder. Yeah, never mind. I was supposed to take that door to the right.
So you got messed up.
Yeah, see, that was the fuck up. That was a fuck up. Yeah, this was the fuck up I was telling you. I just told you about. I was supposed to go right. There's energy recharge. I don't need it, though. And then I just space jump through this. Because that's obviously faster. Go through here. And then drop down. Here's a power bomb door. And this takes us to the lower Norfair entrance. Like so. I do safety save here because you're about to find out why. I did this because I couldn't remember off the top of my head everything. So I actually did do a reset here because I went the wrong way once I went down that elevator.
Stuart goes sleeping.
Yeah, he's sleeping. He was awake just a second ago, making fart noises, but...
Yeah.
We'll fill in for him.
Okay. Alright. And then once you get here, you want to head left. I made the mistake of going right, which right is just a dead end. Power bomb here to break through these. And so that way I can trigger this guy. You know where that part lights up on the statue? I always thought that was their ear.
Really?
Yeah, I never saw that as their eye. Now I'm gonna use a lot of power bombs here because like it saves me time from having to just lay individual bombs. In this like whole area is what I mean. And now I do want to space jump over these crumble blocks to get this.
Isn't this where Kraid is right here?
No, this is the gold chorizo. He can only be hurt by the charge beam. The charge plasma, mind you. You can't use missiles on him because he just throws them right back. Overall, he's not that bad if you just keep wailing on him. I like how it only gave me power bombs for that.
You forgot one.
Nah, it's not that big of a deal. And there's the final upgrade.
Screw attack.
Yep. Shot that door open to catch myself there. Believe it or not, I actually didn't catch myself there, but it was kind of cool that I did do that because I couldn't remember if I had to keep going up or not. So that's something that happened. Now here I was thinking to myself, which way did I go? Right. Here we got acid rising. Here I kind of messed up because space jumping is weird in this game because you have to hold the jump button when you're like to go up, but then you also have to like let go as you're falling, and then you have to hold it again once you fell a certain distance from where you stopped. So that's why I was really scared of messing up here, but I don't think that I did. Yeah, the yellow space pirates, you can only kill them by shooting them in the back. We want to head down. This takes us to where Ridley is. I have my power bombs equipped because I know I'm going to be using the piss out of them here in a second, just to get through all these freaking blocks that are in my way. That, and not to mention there's a power bomb door right there. And then I lay another one. Go through here, lay another one. Now, I was kind of taking my time with these guys, which I feel like I didn't need to. I could have just gone for it. Lay another power bomb to get through there. And then we're approaching the space, like the super space pirates, as I call them. They're basically space pirates that like you can't hurt them at all. Only when you shoot them in the back after they do their jump kick. That's the only way to hurt them and / kill them. Got a double hit there though. So that was nice. Now, I was shooting everything in this room, which was screw attack. I did not need to do that, which that did not dawn on me until me coming back through here. Yeah, I'm trying to make sure my life is full for Ridley, because I know Ridley is a bitch. Yeah, see, I'm just sitting here shooting everything, which I don't even need to. And here we go. Just to tell you, Luis, remember how I told you that there were like 2 clutch moments in this run? This is the first one. Though technically it's not considered clutch because I had my reserve tank, but like I told you, I ended up not ever needing it. See, I'm basically unloading on Ridley with everything I have. Trying to kill him as fast as possible, as this guy's a bastard. I'm pretty sure there's a way of like manipulating his movement to kill him as quick as possible, but I just don't know what it Here I'm just loading my missiles up in him. Come on. I like how I'm saying that like I'm actually playing. But... Booyah. Alright. Still shooting him, and then it'll be down to just the charge beam. And I actually, like, you're gonna see this clutch coming up here. Like, this is actually insane, because I've never had this happen before. See how much life I'm at? See, look at this. See... Yeah. Because I'm just like, he's just doing that each time I hit him with this. And jump just like this. I was amazed by that. I really was. Now, I wasn't too worried too much about my energy because I get an E-tank right here. This is where the baby Metroid was, by the way. So, guess where we're going next?
Wait, that was like the one with the... Is that where it hatched?
No, that's where it broke out of its last cage.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yeah, see here I realized I could just screw attack through here. I don't know why I wasn't. Alright, but now we're going to be going to...
Wait, yeah, so that's where the scientists were, right?
What? In that room? No. No. The scientists were on the space colony at the beginning, remember? Now, I screw up here. I should not be moving. I should not be trying to do this quickly at all. Yet, I tried doing that, and that just makes me having to wait. So that ended up biting me in the ass. Power bombs. Power bombing my way through. I actually go to the left here. I go to the left here because I'm just like, is this another missile expansion by chance? No, it's power bombs. I ended up not needing that. I just didn't know what was behind here, so I kind of like wasted a bit of time actually picking that up. Alright. Now, in order to get out of this place, basically where we drop down through the floor, coming up right around here, we just need to go right. I don't know why I'm not screw attacking them. See, I tried going in here, then I remembered, no, this is not it.
Yeah.
See, and then it was at this point everything was coming back to me.
You boys remember Minecraft?
Oh yeah, we remember Minecraft. Yeah.
Own some noobs on Minecraft.
Sucks that I have
Better.
sucks I have work at 8 in the morning tomorrow.
Classic noob, we'll see.
Oh my god. Anyway, I come down here to get an E-tank for safety. Now, normally that would be my last E-tank I get. Notice how I said normally.
Oh, yeah.
Mainly because I get stuck between a rock and a hard place. Like, between, like, my ship and the end of the game. Which I'll explain that when we get there. But yeah, we're basically taking this way up. Then I remembered, oh yeah, you don't go right. You go left through the invisible wall. Yeah, we're just trying to get back to our ship now. Because we get to our ship to resupply all of our stuff. And then we could just go straight to, we go straight to Torian from there. Not worried about damage, considering I have the life to freaking tank it. Here we go. Then I remember, okay, you shoot it, of course. I was trying to screw attack through it because I thought those were like screw attack only. But nope. Crumbling blocks here. This basically takes us back to a very familiar area here in Norfair. Which, as you see here. See, we're back here now. Dude, you look like you're about to pass out. Now, I come over here because I actually do grab the missile expansion in this room. I'm sorry if my gameplay is boring.
Snoring is making it worse.
Alright, power bomb through here, so that's the quickest way down. And then head left. And then we're going through this, the speed booster hallway again. And on we go. And then we're take this elevator up. Yeah, getting back to our ship is just literally a straightforward path of just constantly going up. That sounded like it hurt.
No.
Alright. So what do you think of this run so far now?
So far, so good. And we're almost done.
Yeah. I want to be careful here because the edges of these platforms that are just sticking out here, they can all be broken by the screw attack. So I have to do careful like straight hops up. That way I don't break any blocks. And here we go. This is the last time we go through the this hallway. Bam. That is how we do. Can't even get up to the elevator. Alright, and our ship is literally just up and then to the left. And then we're pretty much going into the final stretch. You have to have speed booster to get through these blocks. And here we go. Save and recharging in the ship. This is my final save point. And then I save. And then this is where I actually had been doing constant resets. This is my third time resetting this place because I realized, you know what? Because the fact of the matter is, I don't have enough missiles to finish the game. You're gonna find out why. But yeah, I'm taking this secret path up here because I know there are missile expansions through this pathway. And plus, this pathway takes me like to Torian's entrance anyway. So I figured I'm not really setting myself up really for a time loss just by coming this way to pick up something to help improve my chances of succeeding in the game. Now, I probably should not have picked that up because I did not need it. I lay a power bomb because I don't know where anything is. I know the path back here continues. Now I'm not worried about the acid at all because not much to worry about considering like where I'm at right now. And then I come into this room, and And then this is where I get the missile expansion. This one missile expansion ended up making the biggest difference. But yeah, if I just go straight down, this basically takes us... That takes us just right to here. Which this is where the entrance to Torian is.
We're almost there.
Yeah, I know.
Metroids.
Yeah. I'm being honest, I don't know how I could have gotten here, like, any faster. Then again, I know how, but it's just that I wasn't even thinking about time at all when I was going through this. And then now we enter Torian. Final area of the game. I like how it's in water and then going down the elevator there's not water. Alright, so here we go, going through this. Metroid strats are still the same. Freeze them, pop a super missile at them, and that's it. Though, if I'm using a super missile, I have to make sure I get a super missile back. I need my missiles to stay full this entire way. If my missiles are not full the entire way, then it pretty much ends up costing me the run. Got a super missile up there. I had to grab that. Just going through these Metroids. You're playing Binding of Isaac. Alright. Okay, so we're just making our way through here. Just be sure to keep it down.
It's down.
Okay. Alright. That Metroid almost caught me. I was actually kind of scared about that. I was like, you know what? Never do that again. And with that, we're done with Metroids. You're probably wondering, what am I doing taking all my suits off? You're about to find out. It's all because of this right here. Yeah. And yes, that's the baby Metroid. For those of you who didn't know. Now, I have only 8 super missiles. I'm still under the impression I'm not able to do this. Just keep that in mind. I open that door first. That way I can get the energy recharge and the missile recharge in here. So yeah, I'm going into here where Mother Brain is with 70 missiles and 8 super missiles. I use a super missile here to kill this door. In I go. Now, I use normal missiles here to get through this door. Now, these Zebatite walls, if I recall, constant firing of missiles I think it takes 12 missiles total. to break those. Alright. So I'm going through these walls like normal, like you should. Now just keep an eye on my missile count right here. I use a super missile right there. Freeze these, and let's do this shit. Last missile.
Dang.
That's the second clutch. I was just like, oh my god, is this really happening? That was my last fucking missile. And I made it here. And now it's Mother Brain time, which you know this. Just basically keep hitting her with charge shots until she does her freaking rainbow beam. She goes to her freaking like arm thrust explosion a lot faster than I thought. Like I wasn't expecting her to do that early. Normally she only does it twice. So I'm expecting her to do it again. Then again she put her head out. I wasn't expecting that. And then here's where the rainbow beam comes in. I was playing it safe, but it turns out I think I only needed 3 E-tanks. Okay, I only needed 3 E-tanks. And then we're entering the final stretch. I still think this is crazy how like Mother Brain's just getting all of its life sucked out of it. And then healing. Famous last part. Hyper beam time. There we go. Mother Brain is dead. And now the escape. This escape is literally as normal as it gets. So you can make it a lot quicker if you know where to shine spark at, which I shine spark in the correct places. Take the bottom path here, just run through it, and then shine spark up against the wall. There we go. And now I don't like this room because you're literally going up, and then you go down, and then you go up, and then you go through the door. It's upsetting. Or annoying, rather, not upsetting. My words, I swear. Alright. Then I get my speed boost going because this takes me back to that. Yeah, because you can just shine spark through this whole vertical hallway. Final stretch, almost there. This is basically just a normal, just like trek back to the ship at this point. Like I said, I don't save the animals, but I just ignore them and run in. Yep, the animals are dead. Does that mean Metroid Fusion would have never happened? Because of that whole X-Parasites theory? Alright, and here we go, Luis. Incoming final in-game time. And boom.
1 hour?
Yep.
Dang. That's ridiculous.
So what did you think about my best run ever?
Yeah, you did a lot.
I'm proud of this. I really am.
This is like your first time trying. It's like a speed run, actually.
Not as good as those pros, though.
Sure, but they practice every day.
Yeah, I guess I just kind of did things from memory, if anything, rather than just practice.
Sure, yeah.
Yeah, that's what it feels like.
There you go.
More.
Like a crap in a waffle.
Would you like a smoke and a pancake?
Smoking a pancake.
Ball goblins. So yeah, Ugo, did you hear what my clear time was?
12 minutes and 77 seconds.
No.
1 hour.
6 hours and 30 minutes.
2 hours. 2 hours and 30 minutes.
Is that the whole game?
Yeah,
Whole game. How long?
an hour and 4 minutes in game time.
Oh shit.
Don't worry, I'm gonna post this so you can like show it to people. Just go like, hey, look, I'm friends with this guy. He
Yeah,
beat
I
this
walked in
kid.
on this.
Yeah, I walked in on this, so you can hear me. Yeah, there I
In
am.
the background.
Playing Binding of Isaac.
If any of you want to take me on a Binding of Isaac, that's my jam.
Oh my god. It's funny because it's kind of Inceptionist because you're saying that.
I'm promoting myself.
And even though we're talking about you like making like this is something you'd say in the video, even though you're actually saying it in the video.
It is in the video.
Yeah.
Oh, bam! You're almost dead.
It's more than
Idiot. What an idiot worm.
he has like
Or idiot.
it's like more than half his health. He's almost dead. Alright, and now the final ending screen. What was my item completion?
16!
10%.
Is it 100? Oh, she's naked. Keith hit the center. Oh my god.
$27. 42.
Oh wow, so cool.
But yeah, that's it. That's it for Super Metroid. So
Congratulations.
Dead again. Dead again.
alright.
Save
Well-
the day.
That's gonna be it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this as much as I did. And I will see you guys on the next video.
Peace.
Till then, see you then.
Let's order pizza.
Order pizza.
How many pizzas can we order?
We can order. What?
It's
We better
11
hurry up though.
It's 11:40.
It's the same time as last night when we tried to order pizza.
No, it's not. It's even worse. Isn't it?